almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Hello and welcome back. We're just carrying on straight with the story. I'm so excited about this that I'm just gonna
Always something
keep going.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Is that it? 2 classes in one day? Yeah, I'll say thank you, because I don't know what those 3 are.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
So Professor Fig didn't want me to say. But why am I just trusting one teacher? See, this actually feels like this could be the first actual big decision of the game. Surely I'd be better off getting more teachers on side. Oh, I'm really not sure what to do actually. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 5th year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Cool. Yeah. Gotta talk to Professor Fig straight away.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Whoops. I was gonna say it was nothing. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, As capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Go on then. Okay. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay, so some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, track a quest with A to continue. Okay, so Defense against the Dark Arts and Charms class. I guess we'll start with Defense against the Dark Arts to learn Levioso. Okay, so it just gives me like a...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I'll say, Ollivander isn't in Hogsmeade though, but this isn't going to be the same guy, so... Okay. That's Charmed Compass. Will lead you to anything you're tracking. Okay, so I want to go to that class. Oh my god. There's loads of stuff around here, isn't there? I can't destroy that. Or him.
Nice
Oh,
to see
cool.
you, my young friend.
Hello.
Surely those were curdled.
I was expecting a loading screen. It's all just connected. Okay, so I've just walked to potions.
That's the last time I ever brought you
Revelio.
an idea that I don't write down.
Alright, okay. Well, I've already activated that, so that's fine. I just thought I'd have a little go, see if there was anything I was missing. Right now, on this side, it looks like there was another kind of puzzle thing. Which I assume is exactly the same as what I figured out for the last one, but just with different answers. So how would I put something in there? That's not what I meant to do.
Lumos.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to help me, is it? Whoops. Yeah, and this is... Yeah. What is this? Alright, so there's plenty to figure out here. So I think I saw a few other things I could do with investigating.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to carry on to my Defense Against the Dark Arts class. I completely missed that. Was there one of these with the last one? I can't really see what it is. Yeah. See, I think all of these correspond to numbers, because I don't actually know what these creatures are that it's showing me here. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure it out. Obviously, that's just a spider, so it's going to be 8. And still, how would I get these onto here? What is this? Okay, I'm going to carry on to Defense Against Dark Arts, like I said. There we go. That's a loading screen. I thought I saw something here just quickly then. There we go. Wyvern Fountain. Cool, so I'll get XP for that. I haven't quite leveled up, but... Ah, that's on the inside. Yeah. Right on the inside, not something like that. Alright. What's this? Oh, pet the kitten. Oh, look at it. Cool. Okay. Ooh, another blue thing. Keep on going. Dude, this place is big.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. Get out of your bucket into a blasted wizarding book.
Revelio.
Nice. Painting of Ilias. Oh, I actually have leveled up there. Okay. That's a level 2 lock, so I can't undo that. Ah, talking gargoyle. Did not notice that. Okay, that's pretty hardcore. Like an ancient Iron Maiden. Alright, I'm gonna try and stop getting distracted, honest. Look at it though, just dinosaurs though, just lying around. Nice, that's weird.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Ooh, ghosts.
I was distracted by thieves around the face first in Adelaide Oaks the other day.
Okay, so these are all things I'm gonna be able to unlock at some point, but not yet.
Shark caught me making fake.
Yeah, let's get to this class. Begin quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. This again. This one.
Levioso.
I think it's going to take me a while to remember where all of these abilities are on the controller, but I'll get there.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird to
But
get used
the
to.
best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess this up. I can tell you that now.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm...
Only all of my students were this adept.
Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Okay. That's simple enough.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You didn't hit me once.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All
Nice.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, simple enough. Okay, this. Alright, I was gonna say some of these people have things above their heads, but they all actually do.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Of course you do. Ooh, what was
Nice
this
work.
green thing? Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
There we go. Is there anything cool around here? It's a lock. Oops. Hebridean black skeleton. Okay, so that's that dinosaur hanging from the top. So yeah, that's a level 2 lock as well. Well, breaking into a teacher's rooms doesn't sound like a great idea. Alright, let's go and talk to this guy. See what he's up to.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've killed many people. Might just embarrass him. Never used my wand, despite what happened in Gringotts.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Cool. Gonna join Fight Club. Yeah, sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, sounds
Till
good.
next time.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm well into this. That was cool. Okay, so there's a new quest there. Oh, that's the Charms class one. Yeah. But that's actually where I'm going to leave it for this episode. I cannot wait to play more, so hopefully we'll see you next time.